Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's a stream. Skip ahead. Bonjour, Tom Frachin. How is life? Okay. Okay. Alright, guess we can start. Gonna do it slowly at the beginning, just because, you know. The status of the Confederation. As a result of the Consolidation of Resources Act, well, that's quite a consolidation. The Australasian Confederation is the combination of the British Australasian Dominions, Australia and New Zealand, as well as, as well as the territories of British New Guinea and Fiji. The years since the Weltkrieg have brought great change and hardship. This war strained both society and the economy, which in Australia manifested itself in the short-lived Melbourne Commune. Although disowned by the then ruling Labour government and put down by the demobilized Australasian Imperial... go away. Or Australian Imperial Armed Force veterans, this resulted in the implementation of the emergency protocols and the suspension of elections and the appointment of William Birdwood as the Governor-General. This guy. Okay, so then the British Revolution of 25 shook the empire to the core, and Australasia was unable to prevent the loss of territories to the Germans. More than 10 years on, the situation is still unstable as the economy remains stagnant and domestic dissent continues to grow, with Birdwood, along with his ally Billy Hughes's Nationalist Party, barely holding things together. Okay. That's a premise and a half. I'm also pretty fine. Australasia Day. Yay. Alright. So, we've got submarine fleet. Well, that's good that the submarines are already split up. Okay, the oncoming elections. Elections in the antipodes were suspended with the emergency protocols in 1923, which also led to the dissolving of the autonomy of the separate New Zealand Parliament. However, elections are now set for March this year after Stanley Bruce successfully campaigned for their reintroduction. Governor-General Birdwood was forced to make this concession when Bruce defeated Hughes for the leadership of the Nationalist Party. Bruce's decision to not to act as unelected... go away. Go away! Enough King George V. Okay, so decision to not act as unelected prime minister resulted in the expulsion of his faction from the Nationalist Party and Hughes's recall as PM. However, the public would not accept the government reneging on its commitments. Victorian bushfires, oh no. Australia can ill afford a repeat of 1923 as the spectre of Melbourne remains fresh in the minds of many. We have to get way to change. Right, so this is Hughes. He's a flamboyant, tough guy and all. Alright, can increase that speed. Rebuild Kakadu Island. The Imperial Conference of 1936. That is fine. So we've got this, we've got that. That's terrible. Blood Dry, Anzac Spirit. Oh damn. Crap. Production efficiency cap. We can't even produce stuff. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Yep, 0% production efficiency cap. It's, yeah, that's pretty bad. So we're gonna have to rush for those machine tools. Alright, the goal of the Empire. Prime Minister of Canada gave a rousing speech of retaking Great Britain from the so-called Union of Britain. The British Empire cannot be called British without liberating our fellow Britons, here, be they Welsh, English, or Scottish, from the horrors of tyranny that exists within the Union of Britain. Great Britain will be liberated and free. I mean, might as well get some political power. Free cheers for the Empire. King's speech. Oh, that's kind of a reference. All right. The Indian Empire. The delegate from Delhi has just stood up and delivered a stirring speech about how we must aid them in liberating the rest of India from the chains of the anarchists and the traitorous princes that broke up the crown jewel of the empire. Okay, trade benefits, blah blah blah, for India and the empire. Might as well just get some political power. Investments in the empire. Yeah. It's just free political power. Good. Might as well. We can send in the police, which is hilarious. And there we go. The Empire's research. So that's the conference concluded. Didn't we join the ISAC? No, I think that's from the focus tree. Join the ISAC. Conference is over. God save the king. Alright. We can, however, mobilize. Might as well. Does that increase the production efficiency cap? Doesn't really look like it, but that's still a good thing because we get more of these, more civilian factories. I will go red. I don't think you can become England though. Hi, Lucas. But yeah, it is my intention to actually go red. There's other options though, which some of these are quite good. Actually, all of these seem pretty good. You can join the International. Victory for the AFM. This is like, yeah, the AFM's kind of weird. They can unite with Japan. They're just very, very crazy nationalist. And the Guard is very, very British. Special Conference of the Labour Party. Today, the Australasian Labour Party convened a special session in Sydney where the former Premier of New South Wales, Jack Lang, was readmitted into the party after having been excluded for 5 years. Lang originally left the party and formed the Zone due to disagreements with the leadership. After this dismissal from government by the contemporary governor of New South Wales, Philip Game, he fell out of popularity and sought to rejoin the party. Powerful orator and a populist through and through, the readmittance of Lang has caused consternation among the more leftist members of the Labour Party, who, alongside the majority of trade union activists, see him as more of a social feudalist, inherently hostile to the socialist doctrine. It seems that the Australasian Labour Party is heading into a turbulent time, given the imminent elections. Sure. Damn, that's taking a while to kill Afghanistan, though. Downfall and stability. The Australasian Guard. So originally formed in 1925, the Australasian Guard is a staunchly nationalist and jingoistic movement, which traces its roots back to the paramilitary organization known as the League of National Security, comprised of former servicemen returning from the Weltkrieg, who helped them put down the 1923 Melbourne Commune. In the years following the Melbourne Uprising, the Guard has continued to support the government, with many supporters joining the expanded security forces available to Governor General and in assisting in suppressing the left-wing activities. The coming return to democratic rule has caused an upset among the far right, however, who fear the re-emergence of the long-suppressed labor movement and that the Nationalist Party, divided as it is, will be unable to maintain the status quo. Due to these factors, the Guard's leader, Eric Campbell, has decided that it will take part in the elections as the Centre Party. Despite their not inconsiderable levels of popular support, at present it is unsure what impact they will have. So that is you guys, I believe. Or no, actually, yeah, okay, no, never mind. So the extreme right is the National Populist, then you have Democracy, then you have the AFM, aka the ultra, I don't know, Australia First, like they're just, we don't want those British people. Don't want those British people, and yeah, that's all it is. Hey, Captain Wolf, how's it going? How is it that, like, there's something wrong with, there's something seriously wrong with, like, Kaiserreich music mods, like, volumes. Sometimes they're just very, very loud, and sometimes they're very, very, like, quiet. Like, look at this. This is just so much louder than before. This is actually a good song, though. Okay, the 36th federal elections. First free elections in over a decade, which many are calling Bruce's election, look set to return a majority for the United Australasia Party, which would be, you know, this one, basically. However, the Labour and Country parties are campaigning vigorously, while the Nationalists struggle to retain their core vote, with the left voting UAP and the right voting for the Guard's Centre Party. Many are, at least, grateful that Campbell's Centre Party seemingly has no chance of actually winning, though it seems likely that they will make a good showing. Alright? So either Earl Page and the Country Party being the Liberals, the Australasia Labour Party, okay, aka the Social Democrats, and Stanley Bruce and the United Australasia Party, aka the Conservatives. I wonder what will... Probably this one. This one will probably lead to victory for the Syndicalists. I wonder how you get the Guard. You probably have a chance to coup in case the Syndicalist... Yeah, probably. AFM... Right. I wonder how you get them. This is all pretty cool. Right, let's go with the Labour Party for now. Wonder what could happen out of this. So the Australasian Guard and the election. The Australasian Guard has emerged from the election far stronger than it went in. Eric Campbell's Centre Party, while failing to take many parliamentary seats, did manage to secure a large percentage of the popular vote, mostly at the expense of the Nationalists. Despite this, the lack of a coherent strategy... Oh my god. The coherent strategy, as well as the hostile media reception, were clear hindrances for them. So we've got a bit more of that. Downfall and stability. The ACTU makes its move. The Australasian Labour Party National Executive met today in Canberra after being swept into office in an unexpected result. John Curtin has now to decide which direction to take the party and the nation. However, there is a schism already opening between the different wings of the party. Jack Lang and the moderate right wing of the party are up against the revolutionary left, consolidated around the Australasian Council of Trade Unions. The ACTU wants to seize this opportunity to enact a real syndicalist policy throughout Australasia, form a republic in memory of the Melbourne Commune, and break away from the imperialist Entente, which is what we are in right now. Lang wishes to expel these radicals from the party, maintaining our place in the empire. Curtin must make a choice, break his party or lead a revolution. Either expel them or the ACTU seizes control. declare the Syndicalist Republic. Yes, and we actually get peace with Afghanistan. Sure. However, we also get new unrest. There we are. We are the Australasian Union. We're still John Curtin. Okay, so yeah, we've got this new unrest, which is pretty bad. Okay. Non-aggression pact with the Dominion of Canada? Yeah, that's actually good. That's very, very good. You'll see why soon. Alright, so we've got the victory for the Syndicalists. Now we really need to rush down to Syndicalist Restore Order to just get rid of that new unrest. We're going to take Purge the army first because, yeah, because purges. And hey, Teodora, I'm also pretty fine. I like purges. You know, one thing that I don't understand is why I cannot just get out of the focus tree and still have the focus description up. I don't know. The first threat we face is from within. The army is replete with monarchist supporters and those who would stand against the workers. Yep. Even if it means a time of readjustment, we must reform the military and sack any and all of its leaders who refuse to support us. So Thomas Bellamy will stop being a field marshal. Yeah, this guy. Well, that leaves us without really field marshals, which is kind of bad. Should we already promote another field marshal? Yeah, probably. Organizer. Logistics wizard. Faro planner. That's all pretty good. The ACTU seeks a temporary chairman. While the ACTU prepares for its first Congress, one that will determine the future direction of a syndicalist Australasia, there is much positioning behind the scenes that for the elections of a temporary chairman. The holder of that role will, in effect, have control over the government's day-to-day running. More so, in fact, than the Prime Minister. The moderate syndicalists support the well-known Fred Pearson for the position, though J.B. Miles has been gaining a great deal of steam with his calculated speeches and rhetoric. So this guy is a local tyrant and a totalist. This guy is a pragmatic statesman. Okay, see. Because right now we've got the Silent Workhorse, who's very, very good. See, this is just terrible because we'd lose so much political power. It's not even funny. Don't really want to lose that much political power, so we're gonna take Peterson. Or, I mean, later on, what do we get from this? So the totalists would be this. Yeah. That's, I mean, plus 20% factory output. Not bad. Okay, might as well just take JB Miles then. This might be a bad idea. Might be a pretty bad idea. That's fine. Oh, artillery officer. Really now? That's not something you see every day. So this one would be, yeah, well, not useful right now. You, Panzer leader. Okay, and then you are just that. Well, we might as well get those. So the organizer guy gets, yeah, he gets promoted. He's even a career officer, so might as well. All right, we have a new field marshal, do we? Wait, what? Hold the fort. Did that not work? Oh no, it did. Good. There we are. I know, recently promoted. All stats minus something. Max planning. Supply consumption minus 20%. I can't take that yet. Oh well, that's fine. You thought it said Austria. Of course you did. I mean, we are Austria. The Austrian Union. What do you mean it's not Austria? Alright, and now we're getting the glorious Purge the Army. I'll just speed it up to maximum. British advisors. If there is a Briton to whom we should be loyal, let it be the one... Oh. John Idris. He's Eon Idris. That's definitely not an English name. Leading writer blah blah has today published his latest novel, The Cattle King. It follows the life of a recently deceased Sir Sidney Kidman, an entrepreneur and pastoralist who owned or co-owned large areas of land in Australia in his lifetime. Kidman became widely popular due to his support of the government in the Weltkrieg and charitable organizations. The book looks to be set to be Australasia's bestseller for 1946, and many are drawing parallels between Kidman and the exiled White Raja, Charles Viner Brooke, which is sure to boost Brooke's popularity. Interesting read. You know, I wish that, like, it would be a little bit different, because, you know, we might not be the most appreciative of landowners right now. Right. Now I can get some mechanical computing. I wonder if the NZs are gonna revolt. That's what usually happens. Probably don't want to give them the guy with the more entrenchment, because New Zealand might just revolt if. Should we defend Fiji? Probably. Let's actually look at our military. So we've got garrisons, 3 of them. One in Port Moresby, one in Sydney. An infantry division in Canberra. What kind of infantry division? It's what you'd expect. I mean, pretty much what you'd expect. We've got some mounted rifles. For some reason, one of those mounted rifles is in New Guinea, which is a pretty bad decision, I would say. No need for them to be there. And yeah, okay, so New Guinea, it's fine to have one there. We've got 1 cavalry in Darwin. No one in Fremantle. Because, I don't know. Cavalry in Adelaide. Oh, massive demonstrations. In response to the assumption of the general government by the Australasian Trade Council Union, massive demonstrations have broken out across the Australasian Union. Let's get my mounted divisions. Okay, I don't think... I mean, still got this place to defend. Is Tasmania a state? Yeah, Tasmania is a state. But I guess we might as well just not defend it. Okay, in response to that, blah, 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 the government suspects that much of this has been orchestrated by right-wing radicals, including members of the so-called Australasian Guard, all of whom are slavishly opposed to any kind of syndicalist rule. So far, the government has had its hands full attempting to keep the demonstrations under control, never mind rooting out the masterminds behind them. There we go. Power the ACTU. That will give us some political power. Although, this does... but it's not that important. Okay. Buon pomeriggio. Buon pomeriggio. The Australian-Hungarian Empire. Well, one day we'll hopefully land in Australia-Hungary and kick those sockdems out. Who won? Najd. Allahu Akbar. Saudi Arabia. And they took Land of Faith. Okay. So, yeah, that's not that good for people there. Oh, crap. We have actually less than 0% stability. Isn't that great? Yeah, at least we've got some great ministers. And there we go. Arthur Horner. The Guard prepares for confrontation. Government has received word of large movements of Australasian Guard supporters. Many of them are headed towards New Zealand, where their paramilitary forces have set up a temporary bases under the command of Field Marshal Thomas Blamey. While we do not know their plans, we have no intention of waiting for these radicals to act. So far, over 100 Guard supporters have been rounded up throughout the Australasian Union, including members of the Centre Party and their leader, Eric Campbell. Campbell was resistant to the last, but to no avail, was hanged during a live radio broadcast as an example to any sympathizers. Whether this will dissuade the Australasian Guard, however, it remains to be seen. Somehow, I doubt it. So yes, we are about to have a bit of a war. Bit of a war with New Zealand. The Australasian Guard coup. Okay, so the government forces scrambled today as the capital found itself under sudden siege. Australasian Guard military troops, or paramilitary troops, took numerous officials hostage, led by Field Marshal Thomas Blamey and the Major General Herbert Lloyd, as they attempted to take unlawful command of Parliament. Their radio broadcast is blaring throughout Canberra, not only calling on the Australasians to rise up against syndicalism, but claiming to have full support of the Entente. This is outrageous interference in Australasian affairs, if true, but so far it remains to be seen if forces loyal to the ACTU will even win the day. So we can either say the coup succeeds, or Blamey's forces flee the capital. So that will send us into national populism. This one will not. Okay. We're gonna need that construction. But first, yeah, superior firepower and do we want any navy? Might as well get it. Okay. So yeah, sure. Hungary doesn't look that bad. Also, I just realized that there's no chat window. Alright. Bloody notched. Alright, so we are about to have some problems, most likely. Anzac Spirit. Loss of control in New Zealand. It seems like Blamey's attempted coup was not the end of it. Okay. Okay, so the Australasian Guard has found supporters in New Zealand government which strenuously objects to our syndicalist ideals and separation from the Entente. And over the last days, our control over the island state has deteriorated. Australasian forces are scrambling to prepare for war, even as several of our generals and a portion of our fleet have switched allegiances. We are, it seems, headed for civil war. Okay. We appear to have not lost these guys. Apparently we'll return to storage. Although, I mean, let's just get them back to Sydney or whatever. Apparently some of the New Zealanders have decided to stay with us, but the exact same divisions formed as kind of copies in New Zealand itself. It says they have 4 to 8 divisions. I don't believe that. We have most of the fleet, though. That's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to patrol, search and destroy. Fuck you, Hitler. You can, though. Can you? Ah. You cannot. You cannot, you cannot, you cannot. See, I thought that that joined you, but no, it apparently does not. And we bloody lost the general that we promoted. Piece of sh... That's kind of annoying. That honestly pisses the fuck out of me. Alright, we'll promote... Can't promote anyone. Guess we'll just give Moorehead, yeah, the command. Can't promote anyone. That's pretty fucking annoying, because our only available field marshal is a pretty shitty one. Cautious, old guard, defensive doctrine. I mean, might as well have defensive doctrine, you know? Better to have it than not to have it. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to start planning some naval invasions, obviously. So this, right. Okay, so we're going to need to land here and here. That's what's going to happen. And since we have most of the Navy, it shouldn't be much of a problem to actually land there. It's probably going to be a problem to defeat their army, though, because their army actually seems decent. So, not happy about that. Okay, right. What I wanted to do... Oh, okay, so it's a paramilitary. That's fine. We can actually see most of their stuff if we just do this. Come on. Yeah, there we are. It just makes a trade deal. Yeah, well, you're kind of corrupt. Okay, war with New Zealand. There we go. We must attack. Come on. Alright, there we go. And what we're actually going to do is... Well, we're going to wait. Because we should have actually done a bigger naval invasion. Probably. Where the fuck is my submarine? Okay, it's taking a while to get there. Because we can basically scout out where everything is here. This is a paramilitary. That's, oh, more paramilitary. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemy units all over. Oh, but if we can attack here, if we can take South Island. Or not South Island, but this little checkpoint. That would be great. And they're in the Entente. I hoped that was not going to happen, but as it turns out, it is. And that's very, very bad, which means that we have to win this conflict very early. Very, very early. Alright, please kill their battleship or whatever. Oh, come on. I hate how destroyers just decide to go in first. Alright. See, now we need to win this before the Entente gets really involved. Because if they get very involved, then the Entente Navy can kill me. Yeah. Right, also, kind of forgot. We've got bombers. No, not close air support. Naval strike. There we go. And they're... Okay, move away. Good. What I want to do is... Come on. Win. We lost 7 fucking destroyers just because destroyers are stupid as fuck. Okay, we are in. What should have happened here was my ships being closer. So they'd be... Wait, where the fuck is my 2nd division? Oh, okay, it's up here. It's okay. Is my troops, or rather my ships being close enough here so that they could, like, actually shore bombardment? Come on. Oh, look, another belay coming in. So, probably this is the end of the playthrough. Like, if I'm honest, because I'm not gonna win. Alright, let's try to force attack. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. And with us being at war with the Entente, things are about to get worse. Let's see if we can capture Dunedin. I mean, it's a town, sure, but what's that going to do for us? Nothing. Okay, so actually, okay, that might not be a bad idea. No, that's the wrong thing. What you're going to do is that. Well, you can't restore the Navy before breaking away from the Entente. And no, I cannot demolish them because I have a carrier, because the carrier is a Carrier 1, or pre-Weltkrieg carrier. It's only got like 10 planes. And yes, I am making planes. Got 5 naval bombers and stuff, but like that's pretty worthless. All right, I did kill all of their ships, which is good, but okay, so hold on. I'm gonna just detach the battlecruiser, detach this guy. Just have everyone do what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is go there, go there. All right. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? You're still not reinforcing the front line? That's absolute bullshit. That is bullshit. Why is he not reinforcing the front line? It's a... that's fucking pathetic. So we're gonna lose because of that. Right, shore bombardment. Are you doing that? Yes, you are. It's gonna take forever for me to actually win this fight, though, now. And we don't have enough command power to get more. Come on, where's my other... Okay, my other naval invasion is departing. But, yeah, this is... We've lost this. Fuck. Okay, we lost the campaign. That's fucking great. Okay. Oh well, let's need to get rid of the unrest first. And there we go. Lost the campaign. Okay, time to restart. I hate naval invasion so much. And oh look, the autosave is the same. Okay, well, whatever. What do you mean you can break away from the 1939 elections? But, like, how does that make any sense? It says 1936 elections. Also, I don't know anything about this. It's blind. Like, why would I know that? Like, seriously, why would I fucking know that? I don't play, like, nations before doing streams. Sorry, I don't know if, like, it's dependent on a gimmick. I generally try to, like, have decent understanding of things, but sure, like, that's just gimmicky as fuck. No, wait, not fuck! I press continue. It's like, is there any way to salvage this? No. So, okay, that's... Can't even speak. Then I guess we need to wait literally 1 hour and a half of gameplay to break away from the Entente. How does it make any sense that you can break away after 1939? Like, seriously? No, it doesn't make it. You cannot break from 1939 because you're gonna have your entire focus tree finished or whatever. Really now? That's pathetic. So wait, how the fuck is it supposed to work? Because you're gonna be down your focus tree. You're gonna be down your focus tree. How the fuck does this work? I guess you need to not take any focuses because these... I don't know. I guess you're just not going to need the focuses. You just don't take them and just get fucked for 2.5 years. Ah, well. Whatever. So what I want to do is I want to take the Navy stuff. Carrier 1. Karansky, boo. Carrier naval bomber. 2 factories. Because what you don't understand, I don't think, is that I'm on elite difficulty. Right? So I can't actually produce anything. My production efficiency cap is 0%. I don't think you seem to understand this. Anyway. No, not there. Let's try this. Let's try, like, waiting for fucking 1.5 hours before doing anything. There we go. And this. So, are we gonna get anything that can let us produce things? Social Democrats. Cheers for the Empire. Okay, so we do have... We're gonna take the Liberals, because they probably give us this economy minister. Are there any... Oh, no, this is the Social Liberals. Hold on. So, what about the Market Liberals? Okay, they also get the mixed economy guy. So we should probably... start by mobilizing. Yeah, I'll only do basic focuses. Okay, so most of the Democrat free is also knocked by 1939 elections. Well, yeah, I know about the Nationalist Australia one, but I don't want to do Nationalist Australia. Not now. As much as, I mean, Nationalist Australia seems to be more interesting than, like, Guard. Because it's like, Guard, it's like, yeah, sure, we're Entente. It's like, boo. Nobody likes the Entente. And, well, I didn't get that last time. Sure, thanks. That's useful. Yeah, I'll join against Afghanistan, that's fine. So now I might actually, yeah, I'm actually gonna get some production. Wow, great. Great. So, one less on guns, and one on that. Okay, so this would be the best for stability. Getting social conservatives. Earl Page, Percy C. Spender, Eric Harrison. So what economy minister am I gonna get? I want the better economy minister, because if I'm gonna have to wait 3 fucking years, I might as well just have a stockpile. Eric J. Harrison. That's a good minister. The problem is, it's not what we need. Earl Page would become the okay, so flamboyant tough guy. +6/+6, that's not bad. Fraser. For Bruce, we'd have Joseph A. Lyons. Ah, okay. Guess we can go with the conservatives. Sure. That's even the one with the better stability, so we'll have more production as well. Oh dear. Oh dear, boy, oh boy. So, Syndicalist March. A new Governor General. It's time for an Australasian one. Or a member of the royal family. Now we're gonna take an Australasian, thank you very much. So this is actually a lot of stability, which is fine. I guess this is a pretty good idea to not do any of this. Guard is a free debuff removal. You say. do remove blood dry. I mean, you remove some of these in the other ones as well. I mean, you have to purge things, but still, though, like that does not change the fact that the guard is the most boring one. Like, I'd rather have a democracy than fucking the guard, because the guard is like, yay, we are Britain. It's like, fuck you. Whereas here, you can become a republic, you know? Have a new constitution, all of that. It's like, you can actually do things. Maori Act, blah, blah, blah. So we are going to, yeah, we're going to wait until, we're not going to do any of these. Or, this one wouldn't be bad. Like, sure, it does increase the popularity of the conservatives. But 100 political power, that's not bad. Sure, whatever, fuck you. Don't care. We're gonna get the Navy stuff first. Give me oil. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Okay, well, we're gonna be stuck here waiting for a long while then. See, honestly, okay, had I planned for that war better, I would have won, I think. Because once you take Auckland, it's over, kind of, I think. Like, you have a port, and as long as you hold that port and hold your navy alive, you're gonna be fine. Oh, and by the way, like, even if we upgrade the reserves, which, I mean, we'll do, of course, even if we do that, we're still going to have part of the fleet like, kind of defect away, so it's still going to be bad. And at that point, well, at that point, it's going to be good because the Canadians are going to be, like, I don't know, like, busy doing their own shit. Wonder if we can, like, in the meantime, go down the Anderson Doctrine or something. Because I think you get decisions with these. What do you mean you cannot demand timber if you're a syndicalist? What the fuck? That's really stupid. I don't really understand the... Yeah, I don't really understand the requirements for this focus. It's just a bunch of, like, the country must not be that. It's like, yeah, okay. Bypass. For some reason I can do that. Alright. You know, it's good that we don't get the new unrest thing with Isaacs, which is a really stupid name. The reserves don't... What? What? That's, see, those mechanics seem to not really match up with how life is supposed to work. See, it would make sense if it was part of the fleet, like a portion of it. But, oh well. That's fine, I guess. Okay, looks like you will not have a civil war. Maybe. Who knows? Poland falls to syndicalism. Really now? And there we go. Russia's getting fucked up. Why the hell did the Don Kuban Union declare war? Nobody knows. Even the Chinese Civil War. So interesting, ZZZZZ. Nah, I won't. I won't. One, because I don't think I even can. Nope. Need at least 15 divisions to send volunteers. Got 12. No, is there any downside to just promoting generals now? I think field marshals gain experience slower, maybe? Maybe. I don't really know. Go Mongolia. And China's getting fucked. ZZZ. I mean, honestly, I might as well just stop the stream, because I'm not gonna do anything for 3 more years. Nothing! Literally nothing. Like, nothing's happening. One thing that pisses me off about this focus tree as well is that it is like fucking 70 days for each focus, and it's absolutely freaking massive. So it does take quite a while to go through. Oversized fleet. Oh wow, plus 5% consumer goods. I still don't know, like, how this is supposed to work. The focus currently has no effect. So there's like random shit, honestly, on it. Oh, there we are. Wonder how this is gonna turn out. Yeah, sure. Oh, China first. They formed China first. America first. How the fuck is Mongolia losing? How the hell? But how does this work? Well, I mean, they're about to win because of this. Yet another encirclement. But they did take Urga. So they might just fucking capitulate Mongolia. No, they don't. Okay, well, that's good for them. In the meantime, somehow, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious how, but, oh, well, that might not be a good idea. That might be a pretty fucking terrible idea there, Russia. Yeah, okay, so Russia's gonna fucking die. Yeah, it will just be a fucking Drew Durnal video for like an hour and a half. This is just as we slog through the early phases of the game where nothing's going to happen. Yeah, okay, so right now Russia's pretty boned because, like, sure, they may do well here in the west and the south, but yeah, Japan is just gonna kill them from the east. And Belgian declaration of independence. What the fuck? Belgium? That's good for you, Belgium. Victorian Football League. Such excitement. Yeah, Aussies. Abyssinia declared war on Eritrea, sure. That's what usually happens. This is making even me fall asleep. Although it's probably partly because I'm like in the. It's not supposed to happen at this hour. Right. Now we can reform the. Oh, I need to remove the economic depression. Yet more focuses to take. This is actually fucking insanely big. Yeah, to end the depression, we're gonna have to go through state of the economy. Which of these is the best? We'll see later. State of the economy, the private sector stuff. Yep, urban expansion, new railways, wealth of the antipodes, seek new markets, trade with Commonwealth, and end the depression. Okay, well, which of these is the best? Okay, so liberalize the economy. Privatize the failing public sector and reform the bureaucracy. So this one is going to be the social democratic stuff. Plus political power, plus stability. Then plus political power. Plus 10% production efficiency, plus 10% factory output, plus 10% construction speed, plus 5% resources to market, and plus 5% stability. This one is going to give us the exact same recovering from depression, but in the meantime it's going to give us factory output, production, and stuff, okay? Or market liberals to liberalize the economy, which is less consumer goods. Honestly, the privatized one is much fucking better than the other ones. Because reform the bureaucracy, sure, that's not too terrible, but I'd rather have production efficiency. Wonder if that's going to have any consequences later on. I also know, it's kind of funny how there's no like prevent you from doing this kind of thing if you're one party or the other. So you can privatize the failing public sector as the fucking liberals, but you can also do it as the maximist or something, which is pretty retarded. Look how many focuses you need to do to get rid of blood dry. It's a pretty bad thing. And to get rid of blood dry, maybe we're gonna. Ooh, that's kind of cool. How are we gonna get rid of blood dry? The war effort. I mean, that's not a lot. That's 4. I mean, we're gonna do the conscription plebiscite. That's fine. Alright. State of the economy. And yeah. See, to do this one, we literally have to do. So that's 4, 5, 6. Then 8, 11, 13 focuses. 13 focuses to upgrade reserves, and that's all 70 days. Whereas down here, we need to take 4. Yeah, I don't fucking see. I just don't fucking see it. I'm sorry. Stability. Yeah, this guy is not the best prime minister ever, but sure. Yeah, right now, like, for some reason, what I don't understand is how, like, this is supposed to work. They just like to put a whole bunch of productions that you're just not, you just don't have the factories to produce all of that. I don't know, man. How long is it gonna take to get that carrier? Probably a long time. Yeah, like 1 more year. That's fine though. At least 1 more carrier is not bad. Honestly, I should have just played as the fucking Ani. Like, I know a lot of people are already playing as them on YouTube or whatever, but it would have just been a lot more interesting because we'd be already doing things. Oh my god, new labor is campaigning. It's the Union of Britain. But there's no evidence. Oh no. It's not like we already disliked them. Ah, looks like if you're in a different faction than someone else, it decreases opinion. For example. No. No. It's... I wonder what factional rivalry is supposed to be then. For the German Empire, it works. I guess only big factions? Yeah, sure. Only big enough factions. You do get a modifier though. That's not bad. Makes sense. We might as well get base strike in the meantime. Not yet though. I mean, we're gonna get that pretty quickly once we have the chance. Yeah, we need radio right now, though. Okay, 82%. So we'll not actually have, like, a lot of production compared to before. Привет. Привет, лейтенант. Как дела? Yeah, but, I mean, you have to be at war. I know. That's what you were talking about. That's harder, I guess you could say, because you need to be at war, sure, but like it doesn't take all that long. Imperial Scientific and Academic Council. You know, these two are very, very good focuses put together because you get 8% production, or no, 6% research time and 4% production efficiency. But first, have these infrastructures the best? Yeah. Then we'll get the steel, and then we'll get urban expansion. Serbia. Pevaj Serbio, zemljo junaka. Okay, they went conservative. Wonder when the Ottomans are gonna explode. In the meantime, we seem to have Tibet and Ma still kind of derping, but Mongolia is finally gonna win, and Korea. What the fuck? Holy shit! What the fuck is happening? Oh god, what is this madness? Kolchak! What the fuck are you doing? That's crazy. What the frick is happening? I have no idea. But the Russians seem to be in a bad way. Look at their equipment. They just don't have their divisions filled up. They did take out the Soviets and the Kuban Union, but they lost Karelia to Finland. This one is actually somehow occupied. 3% occupied by the Russians? How the fuck does that work? How's the war in China going? It seems like the Republic is going to lose to the Germans. Never would have thunk it. Usually the opposite happens, actually. And in Indochina, we've got the Indo-Chinese Union surrounding the Germans, doing pretty well. The Germans have a few ports, the Indo-Chinese have everything else. And actually the German Empire has joined up with Deutsch Ostasien, so now you're in... What? Okay, so the troops are there, it's just they're not doing anything. Okay. Делишки. Хорошо. Я просто не знаю. Can't wait for this to be finished. Because this is just simply fucking awesome. From Beijing to the begonia leaf. All right. What can we do? We can do this one. That's fine. Let me take this. Okay. At least we've got a lot of industry. That's one thing I can't really complain about. And there we go. There goes the Germans out of Indochina. They actually won. Ok, posso anche parlare italiano, non è un problema. Per un po' posso anche parlare italiano, poi non capirà nessuno niente, ma vabbè. Succede. See, like, the problem with Hearts of Iron 4, like, its system, of all the national focuses and all, like, it's that, if you just think about it, if Hearts of Iron 4 was in any way interesting, like, while you're at peace, oh, the Philippines requested Australasian support. That's interesting, actually. This morning, the representatives from the recently independent Republic of the Philippines have approached our government with a request. They are looking for our help with expanding their industrial output. Oh, it's okay. So I had that happen when I was playing Japan. Yeah, might as well do that. Like, there's usually no reason not to do it. Like, yeah, it's sure. It's 3% fucking... 3% fucking... consumer goods factories. Oh my god. Jeez. Like, oh my god. And in the end, I believe you do get something in return as well, other than relations. But relations is already kind of fine, because maybe you can steal that rubber. And maybe you can get, if they, like, develop other resources. Legislate freedoms? That's like for not us freedoms. Upgrading reserves takes about 9 months. I know, but... like, I've got plenty of fucking time. Like, yeah, because I'm... Oh, wait, what? What? I don't have economic depression anymore. Okay. Never fucking mind. It appears as if I'm an idiot. That honestly does not make much sense, to be honest, because... Right, because this one is the one that removes up economic depression. But it does change it to recovering from depression. Okay. Okay, never mind. Well, recovering from depression is still probably a... Yeah, okay, so it's still a bad thing. Okay, I get it. Never mind. I'm actually an idiot. Okay, so then what we do is we take overhaul, upgrade the reserves. How is this going to be? Ooh, that's not bad. Damn, you get so many buffs for the Navy stuff as these guys. But these aren't that important. These one day are gonna be useful. But first, after we take these, what we're gonna want to do is... I think, go down State of the Army, clarify Anzac, and take the Anderson Doctrine. Because I think that we can just take these with, like, decisions or something. Maybe we cannot, like, literally just take them. But we may just scare the Deutsche Ostasien. Because they've only got 2 units. So if we can get down here pretty quickly, we're gonna scare the hell out of them. If this is, like, you know... Yeah. Okay. Is this gonna be a war? Who knows? I just don't know. Demand North Borneo. Right. So it's just a bunch of fucking Deutsche Ostasien states, except for yeah, Timor. Because we've got part of Timor. Oh wait, maybe it's the Netherlands Timor. No, it's Portuguese Timor. So, yeah, whatever. I don't fucking know. Lo so che sei italiano, mi lo ricordo. Mi parli in italiano. Yeah, I hate that. Like, because if the peacetime in Hearts of Iron was in any way interesting, it was made in any way interesting by, like, I don't know, how the economy worked, or how the politics worked, or how, like, you could have stuff about your society, or any of that. If there was any of that to do, any of it, if there was any system in place for all of that, then the peacetime might be more useful, I guess, to the gameplay experience. It might be more interesting to play. And then having these big-ass focuses for peacetime would make sense, because, you know... Yeah, okay. Because, you know, you're doing things, and in the meantime, you're also getting your focuses or whatever. But as it stands, you're taking your focuses and then waiting 70 days and then taking another focus. It's like, thanks, I guess. So, yeah. Right, Australasia, strong as fuck. Look at that, 29 factories. 18 of these are civilian. Once we get enough political power, we're going to get partial mobilization, and then we're going to actually make use of those civilian factories. In the meantime, it's taken for fucking ever to upgrade. That's because of, yeah, early mobilization only and recovering. Rip. Well, we actually have a pretty good... That's a very, very bad decision. Like, what do you get out of this? You don't fucking get anything. There we go. That's upgrade. Upgrade those abs. Yes. Lo so che uso un altro tono quando parlo italiano, ma non lo so spiegare perché. In generale è proprio diverso. Death of David Murray Anderson. He's the acting governor of New South Wales. Which is this one. Sydney. Right, so this is the guy of the Anderson Doctrine. Dangerously revanchist. One thing that I am kind of derped by this focus tree is just how it doesn't really differentiate with how the different parties would deal with these issues, depending on, you know, which victory you take. You know, Democratic, Syndicalist, AFM, Guard, and then which Democratic, which Syndicalist. Well, AFM and Guard are always the same, but yeah. That's, I guess, kind of sad. Am I getting these planes? Yes, I am getting these planes. Okay, so we've got naval bombers filling up our carriers. Or, right now our carrier. Soon, hopefully, to be our carriers. Come on. Yes, we're getting that carrier. Sydney. So, of course, once we have the gloriousest navy in Australasia or whatever, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So how's our infrastructure right now? Ooh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Kind of sad how, in like here, it does not improve my resource extraction to get infrastructure. It's pretty sad. But oh well. We're going to survive. Get a military factory in this piece of shit place. Alright. And like, I don't think we're gonna need to actually build any dockyards because we can get a bunch of dockyards down here. And then this minus 10% construction cost on every fucking ship ever. Which is great. There we go. So we are upgrading the reserves. Should we go to end the depression? That's 3 more focuses. We're in December 1937 though, so 1939 elections will eventually happen. I wonder if it's a good idea to go down this. Probably. Because this is 70, that's 140, that's 210, that's 280. I want to at least take one of these focuses so that I have an idea of what's going to happen to us. Nope, I have never seen that. What is the New Orleans bug? Yeah, going down populist economics, eh? That did not take long. Wait, Yemen stayed loyal to the... Yep, Yemen stayed loyal to the Turks. That's not what usually happens. Sure. Light ships overhaul finished. General overhaul of our obsolete destroyers and submarines has been successfully finished, and the ships are ready to enter the service of the Royal Australasian Navy. Oh crap, that is a fuckload of ships. 34 destroyers. Not bad. Look at this glorious fleet. It's a bunch of pre-Weltkriegs, but sure, cruiser overhaul finished. Yay. There we go. Now we got a bunch of cruisers as well. And a bunch of these are pre-Weltkrieg as well, but pre-Weltkrieg battle cruiser. You know, is this even a thing in a tech tree? I don't think it is. I think it's only like a thing that you can get. You know, because this is the Strider 1. Sure. Australasia Day. Yeah, there we go. What's the difference between a pre-Weltkrieg one and a normal one? A lot less firepower. What about short bombard? It's the same. Good. Great. So actually, these pre-Weltkrieg heavy cruisers, they're not going to be that effective in an actual fight. These light cruisers, what about them? Short bombard 0. Rip. Then, never mind. Day of Mourning. Well, I skipped that event. Probably shouldn't have. Heh, the CSA can't capitulate them. Oh, of course. Oh. Well, no, I didn't know that you saved the life of George VI. I know that George VI does come down and, you know, comes to Australasia and becomes the governor if you choose the royal family member. Right, there we go. Battleships. Glorious. Yeah, pre-Weltkrieg battleship. ADC investment in Australasian economy? Thank you. That's useful. That's right. That's because of Canada, though, is it? Yep, that is because of Canada. Good. State of the Army. Clarify Anzac. Looks like the CSA will win. Now that's kind of sad, because what if I was the nationalists, you know? What if I was the nationalists? If I were the nationalists, thank you, then it would be nice because I could like say, we can liberate the world, and we can liberate them as well. Factory burns in New South Wales. Sabotage. Oh no, sabotage. Oh, he dies in a plane crash. Of course. You know, I just noticed something. Something that's pissing me off. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it, fix it, fix it. That's not a lot of world tension. Damn, the Ottomans are doing quite fine for themselves. They're even pushing back against Iran. Oh, that's not good for you, though. They've crossed the canal. Finally. Took them long enough. How many actually dudes do we have in the army? 84k. Or what? That's, okay, 67k. Re. Seems like the Labour Party is having some problems. Yeah, upgrade the reserves is pretty good though. Like that. Bunch of free stuff. Clarifying Anzac Doctrine. Okay, so let's see. Military doctrines of the Anzac, the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, have developed very little since the Blitzkrieg, and a push to modernize the Australasian army appears to be necessary. While we could remain true to tried and tested British methods, there are some, particularly those with ties to the Navy, who say that we should adapt to a more modern war and adjust our army's makeup accordingly. Focus on organization or planning. And planning. Ooh, that's very good. Focus on the training of our soldiers. Additional. That's bad. I mean, 20% reinforcement rate is not bad at all, but everything else there is. We need quality weapons, nothing more. That's also very good. And the Anzac are fine with tried and true methods. Don't want to lose more organization though. This organization and planning though is actually the better one. Wait, what? Why can we not take this? Oh, it requires... Fuck! It requires so many focuses! God damn it. Oh well. Yeah, actually, you're right, because normally I like garrison divisions, but with Australia, since you don't have fucking manpower, yeah, you don't want garrison divisions. There we go. Can actually speed it up again. And that's the end of the American Civil War, of course, as expected. The Ottomans might win. Wait, hold on. How did Egypt get to war with Greece? How the hell did Greece end up at war with all of the... Oh, okay, so... Belgrade Pact declared war on Bulgaria. And Bulgaria got support from the Ottomans. That's fucking hilarious. Oh well, so now Greece is at war with the world. Poor Greece. What do you mean reshuffle air wings on your... Oh, right, because I got a new CB, right. Makes sense. I forgot about that. See, there's so many fucking things you forget about in this game. Because they're worthless. Okay. No. No. Right, it's this one. The interface of Hearts of Iron always strikes again. And before you say, you're over limit, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Upgrading Naval Reserve is done. Are we going to get a CB from that? Because that would be great. Okay, so Ottomans capitulated to the Saudis. That's going to be great. I mean, maybe not, but I like how the Ottomans are going to be strong as fuck. That's not something that you see every day in KR. Like, because the Ottomans are going to probably win. And oh, the Emu War. Of course. See, because the Ottomans are probably going to win against Iran and Egypt. Egypt still has inexperienced military, which is very bad. You know, honestly, the AI should just rush down the army stuff as Egypt. Australian naval base in the Philippines. Following our first economic aid package to the Republic of the Philippines, we have created a large network of contacts there. Australasian businesses are thriving on the new market, but we could also use the Entente Air Training Scheme. Yes, thank you very much. Or 8% stability. I mean, I'd rather have this one. Air training scheme, not bad. Even though we're going to lose the training scheme eventually. Anyway, but we could also use some of these new friends to advance the geostrategic interests of the British Empire. Some circles of the Royal Australasian Navy believe that we should convince their government to allow the establishment of a major naval base in the north of the archipelago. We should make Canada notice of this. Okay? That's pretty good. It's exactly why you take that aid package. Because you get stuff like that. Anderson Doctrine. Barco Dio. Right. I know it's a built one. Wait, what do you mean I've got no manpower to deploy with? Of course it deployed. Because I got the manpower from the garrison division reshuffling. But I can't actually deploy the air wings because of this. So actually I'll delete the cavalry now. Or at least some of the... Damn, we've got a fucking lot of cavalry. That's pretty evil, actually. Alright. Bye-bye. Get those fighters, or bombers. Come on, are you not deploying the bombers? You fucking Hitler? Oh, it's because I don't actually have the bombers. Okay, never mind. See, I insulted my thing for no reason. Can we do that? Yes, of course we can. Do we have enough support equipment for this? No, of course we don't. Okay. There we go. Now let's get our units trained up. Might as well. Ah! Brazil declared war on the United Communists of Brazil. What shall ever happen? Yeah, it's fine. Nobody really likes hashtag Make Australia a Republic. I'm not doing it right now. Wait, when am I gonna get that second carrier? Or I guess you could say third carrier. Pretty soon. Should have researched the carrier too, though. Honestly. Is carrier free a thing? Yes, carrier free is a thing, but it's quite a bit ways away. It's 1940. So what we're actually going to do is eventually research it. Oh, this is interesting. South African Civil War. So Civil War in South Africa. The former British Dominion of South Africa has descended into chaos. The pro-British provinces of the Cape and Natal, as well as Rhodesia, battled with the Afrikaner-dominated Orange Free State, or Orange Free State, and Transvaal for control of the country, in what is now being referred to as the Fourth Boer War. Should we send aid to the pro-Antaran Federationists, or should we stay out of it? 2,000 manpower? Fuck no, that's precious as hell. What we could do, though, is... No. What we cannot do, because we're too poor on manpower. There we go. Delete that template. And get artillery as well. More arty. Arty's pretty glorious. Right, relics of the Weltkrieg. Could get that conscription plebiscite. The enactment of conscription laws will be an unpopular move, one that will be accompanied by cries of "Remember Gallipoli" throughout the country, obviously. Skipping the plebiscite. That's if we're at war with a major power. Okay. And that would be bad for our stability, obviously. I wonder what happens if we take the plebiscite. Oh well, we're soon going to have the 1939 elections, which is fine. And hopefully, then, we can actually make Australasia strong. Yeah, Japan is still advancing, but the Russians are... Oh, Semyonov, the Ottoman. Looks like Kolchak got the shaft. And the guy backs the guard, of course. Oh no, it's Viktor Chornov. Oh god. Well, now we know why they're losing so hard. FOW. It seems like the Russians are not having the best of days fighting the Japanese in the middle of the snow, but the Japanese are not having the best days fighting the Russians in the middle of the snow. Why don't you actually go for Irkutsk, though? That is pretty stupid. Why don't you defend Irkutsk? Jesus Christ. That's the usual stuff. Anyway, when these guys are fully trained up, we're going to be in a good spot. Because we really focused hard on our economy, and that the results are kind of showing. That's good. Urban expansion. Yeah, eventually we're going to need that as well, because, I mean, more building slots, not bad, when you're running out. Crete was annexed. Oh no. Wait, what? How the fuck? Okay, so the Greeks and the Serbians actually fucking won this. I really didn't expect that, but the Ottomans are really winning against Iran. If they can capitulate Iran, which they might, and wait, hold on. Why did we bypass Taman Timor? Guess because Portugal's in the Entente, maybe? That might be because of that. So New Guinea or the South Pacific? I mean, the South Pacific's fucking worthless. Like, the South Pacific means just all these bloody islands. Oh, but there's a fucking massive stockpile of chromium here. Okay. And New Guinea does not have a massive fucking stockpile of chromium. Okay. Well, South Pacific it is. And we do have a freaking huge fleet, so... I don't think we can intimidate them. But we're gonna try. If it counts the Navy, we can definitely intimidate them. Because, but I mean, right, they're Deutsch Ostasien, so they've also got a pretty big-ass fleet. Scandal Rock's government. Never could have thunk it. I'm not sure why you're talking about New Zealand, fucking kvass. But yeah, that's... I know. New Zealand exists. Okay, you're getting the artillery officer. Because you've got artillery in there. Dispersed support. Because it's better. Yes, you heard it here first. It's better. Ready. Ready, sir. Alright. We unfortunately cannot train anyone else. You know, we can't actually patrol everything. But we can patrol these two seas. Yes. No. Get these back. So we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to have some of these guys invade, but we're also gonna have some people protect. Yeah, I guess we need to protect Darwin. God damn, this music is interesting. We can also do one more. Great Australia Bight. So 2 divisions, that's all that we need on our western coast. Actually, no, we're gonna use the NZ infantry divisions because they are gonna have like half the deceptions? No, not deceptions. Whatchamacallit? Defections. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because they're gonna break free anyway. So it looks like New Zealand is just always a bitch. New Zealand is just always a bitch. There goes Südafrikanische Republik. So, Union 1. Wait, not? No, that's the opposite. It's the Südafrikanische Republik that won. God damn it. How's Europe? Damn, that's fucking overpowered! What the fuck? Plus 20%? For all that territory, plus 20% of everything. That's for 365 days. That's pretty fucking absurd. So the Nubian Federation really showing its superiority. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay, I mean, Serbia can do what Serbia wishes. Owen guns. Might as well. That was... okay, fine. Australasia Day. Wait, they came back from the grave. Alright, because they're invading into... that's too bad for the Ottomans, because they were actually winning against Iran. 1 to 32 divisions. I can't tell if that's the intelligence being terrible. Yeah, it's the intelligence being fucking terrible. They actually have 29. Damn though, like, how can the intelligence be that bad? Possibility of coalition. With the UAP facing dwindling support going into the next election, several country party leaders have approached us and offered us a possible solution. A coalition between the UAP and country, combining their efforts and support bases to ensure that neither the Labour Party nor any of the more radical upshots has a chance of achieving victory. This would mean admitting country ministers into the cabinet, but some advisors suggest that it may be our only route to victory. No. Mostly just because I don't want the country party minister for now. That's all that is to it. Okay, there we go. Hi. Yeah, hi, Lorenzo. I was just thinking of ending the stream. What the fuck? Is that the 5th Balkan War? I don't usually fucking see that. Okay, so... Okay, so apparently somehow... What the fuck just happened? Wait, why is Greece in Libya? What the fuck is going on? I have no idea how this happened. Romanian-Serbian war. That's hilarious. Anyway, demand of South Pacific did not do jack shit for now. Maybe that's gonna give us a decision. Maybe it isn't. See, like, how does this work though? Like, for Singapore and North Borneo, you need to own and control Kaiser Wilhelm's land. But how the fuck are you going to own Kaiser Wilhelm's land, which is North Borneo, or no, sorry, not North Borneo, North Guinea, if there's no way to actually acquire it? I don't know. This is very weird. Okay, we're gonna take the conscription plebiscite because New Zealand's gonna bitch. Boris III's coup. Fucking really now? That is hilarious. I should have actually read it, but yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, you got 4 to 5 divisions, and you've got a few more. So if Bulgaria and Romania actually team up, they might win against Serbia. I honestly have no fucking idea what's going on. Yeah, apparently the Serbians are away. The Serbians are away. They got memed. Revolt and Reichspakt. Yeah, they got memed. They literally just got memed because all their troops were removing no, they weren't. That's all Greece's troops. No, yeah, all their troops were removing kebab. That's... I mean, what the fuck is happening? And the Balkans and the Middle East right now are being such memes. Yeah, look at that. The Romanians are going to win. However, the Bulgarians are not having a good time because they're getting invaded by the Greeks. Kind of randomly. And who the... Wait, 87... Oh no, that's the ships. 68 divisions? What the flippin' fuck? Apparently, the 2 Sicilies have 1,000,000 divisions. Alright. Lithuania surprisingly did not last very long. And now they're back. They're led by a generic portrait. And there goes Serbia! Greater Romania! Yes. Wonder if they'll release them as puppet, or if they'll do Greater Romania. I mean, it's not bad land. Might as well have it. They kept it! That's hilarious. Oh no, okay, no, just as I say it. Oh wow, that's actual national populist, right? Because the Irongar Romania. Oh, that they don't actually have a unique national populist in Serbia. That's too bad for them. And somehow Romania was only at war with Serbia, except Greece was also in the Belgrade Pact. So now Greece is the only part of the Belgrade Pact that still exists. And now they're fighting Bulgaria and, you know, all of the not all of the Ottomans. They're also fighting Egypt. So now the Belgrade Pact is allied to the Ottomans, and also the Belgrade Pact is only Greece. That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, as per the Constitution of Australia, elections are to be held at least once every 3 years, a legacy of Australian practice. This year's election is particularly important due to the rise of Eric Campbell's Australian Guard, which is running in the federal elections as the Centre Party, and Percy Stevenson's Australia First movement, both of which have siphoned support from the traditional Conservative parties. Will the electorate stick with one of the established political parties, or will they opt instead for one of the radicals? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to choose the Labour Party because that's what we're doing. You know, that's kind of hilarious, the Australia First movement. The Australia Labour Party. Somehow we still have the same dude. Ah, no, downfalls! Death of Joseph Lyons. Rip. Great schism of the Australian Labour Party. Essentially, we've got part of it that's filthy Social Democrats, and then we've got others that are glorious Republicans. And there we go. We have the Republic. Oh, it's just a bunch of claims. Sad. Fucking sad. That's really fucking sad. So I just wasted all my time doing that. Also, it's also not giving me the claims. I know. Okay, wait. Hold on. So somehow the South Pacific is not the South Pacific. Because you get Marshall Island or whatever. Yeah, okay. So you do have claims here. But the actual fucking South Pacific down here, the Solomons and New Caledonia. Neu-Elsass. That's New Alsace. Still though, those, you just don't get them. You just don't fucking get them. Oh, well, that pisses me off immensely. You know, I should have researched Marines now that I think about it. This is a pretty bad decision. Because the guards are going to rise up or whatever. There we go. Oh, I could have skipped it. Piece of shit. I could have skipped it. No, this is a catastrophe. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, this is bad. Yeah, usually there's a lot of bad stuff that's happened. Alright. It's funny how we have also democratic Australasia. It's like, we have betrayed democracy. Okay, do we have new unrest now? Yes, we do. Okay, temporary chairman. At this point, we might as well just be fucking nuts. Totalism. Like, this is pretty bad, but might as well have totalism, you know? Might as well be memes. And since we are memes, we actually have a lot more resources. That's good. And right, okay, so we've got a few divisions here, I've got a couple of divisions here. It's not a lot of divisions. Still though, our glorious navy is probably going to win. There we go. Conscription plebiscite. Okay. Should we? No, we can't do that. I like how we can just skip it even after we have begun it, which is pretty funny. Okay. Urban expansion. Should we take urban expansion or all this research stuff or this Navy stuff? I don't know. They're all good. But no, we probably just need to... We're going to wait until we're done with New Zealand to purge the army. So we're actually going to wait and not get any of this yet. We're going to take urban expansion. Right, western coast of my subs. That's not a terrible decision, actually. We can just convoy raid here. If they try anything stupid, they're gonna kill all the convoys. Maybe. And they might even decide to just not even try to naval invade that way. And then we just invade New Zealand with everyone. It is a good decision. Thank you. I agree with said decision. Australasian guards. Oh no, what shall happen? Oh no. Also, probably should have a field marshal. Right, this guy fucking defects because he's a dick. So let's promote the hill fighter guy to be a field marshal. We're gonna give him reinforcement rate, because that's a good thing, always. With the artillery guy, we're just waiting, because, you know, he's gonna get artillery specialist quicker, which is amazing. And, yeah, might as well get charismatic too. No reason not to. So let's start planning naval invasions against our own fucking territory, because that's just how it works. What we're going to do is we're going to have a couple of... that might not be the best idea ever. I have a couple divisions here. Then we're going to have you two here. And this one's coming as well. Coming along for the ride or whatever. And Corn. Corn has risen up. He'll probably just die. Fuck you, guards. Damn, that's gonna be a lot of political power to recover from. Not good. 14 days. That is surprisingly little. Oh no, New Zealand. The military government. So who defected? Not many people. Honestly, I was expecting him to defect. That's interesting. And there we go. A sad day for us. Let's go. Actually, see, I was thinking we should just attach these battle cruisers and these heavy cruisers. They're not going to be all that useful in the battle anyway. And the reason why we are detaching them is that they're good at shore bombardments. So we'll just put them where they can shore bombard to help my infantry. Because the guard, of course, they get their paramilitaries, that's fine. Now our divisions are just so much better. Oh, New South Wales will, yes, great. And there we are, we're in battle. Of course it's a fucking storm, so my carriers are not gonna be in the best of shapes. Northern Territories vote yes, and everyone is getting called in against us. That is to be expected. Owen guns. We're not going to switch to Owen guns yet. Or, I mean, we got 7k in stockpile. Might as well change it. Sure. Want our troops to be as effective as possible. Oh, come on. Come on, carriers. Yeah, they're just calling in everyone. Cuba! Did Glasses guy join? Oh shit. We're in trouble. Right, I also forgot about my bombers. My land-based bombers. There we go. Okay, so my fleet is ready. Where the fuck are my... Right, because my infantry is still kind of stuck in the battle. Come on. Okay, so we didn't lose any capital ships, which is what I like to see. The problem is, okay, finally one capital ship goes down for the enemy. And what's important is that now my bloody infantry can move. Wait! Two of my fucking divisions got sunk? That is absolutely fucking bullshit. Two of my fucking divisions got sunk. Just randomly. Isn't that fucking annoying? Alright. Well, now we might as well just take Wellington as well. Okay, the Spirits support. Overwhelming firepower. Okay, they just left there. Okay, sure. Well, except for that bullshit. We're in a pretty good spot. Because if we force attack this, plus the Navy, yeah, we should be able to win. Come on, don't get there before we do. Okay, good, we win. Now we have supply. We're gonna leave one division there, and another division is gonna charge down to help. Come on, force attack once again. Break them in Wellington. Once we have Wellington, their troops up here are kind of stuck. And there we go. Conscription plebiscite voted yes. Great. That was better than expected. However, he still... Oh, right. This is after they changed the way conscription works. Okay, just... we're gonna reach them, and they're gonna be in supply. In the meantime, you're gonna kill the militias. Oh crap, did I fuck up? No. They're killing my swordfish, which is bad. Okay, so no Entente navies showing up. That's good. Now, also, we can get our planes in New Zealand itself. Because we've got air bases. And also start to train up infantry divisions. Because we can. That's not good. Helvetic Commune? Yeah, sure. Might as well. Are my carriers out of planes? No, they're not. So why are they not getting their planes in action? No clue. Okay, stop him. And actually, right, I'm an idiot. Since we have naval supremacy, they can't actually naval invade us. So please, come down and help. Nope. And also, now they probably left. Come on, heavy cruiser. Number 17 million. They probably left us unguarded now, did they? Yes, they did. Yes. Glorious. That is exactly what I expected them to do. So now we can actually win the war. Okay, if we kill that militia... we're also in a great spot. Because we can just keep these guys stuck there. Like that. And then he gets here. Good. Okay, so you two are doing that. And then these guys, they all die. Come on. 5 to 7 days. In the meantime, Sardinia makes bad moves that actually help us very greatly. See, markets. That helps us very greatly because now the Entente has other things to deal with now that they have declared war on the international. Minus 32 stability. Yeah, it broke it. It's hilarious because we don't have that. I mean, there's like really no Australia campaigns on YouTube except I think there's a couple democratic ones. Okay, yeah, just everyone being called in. It's okay. Come on, let me attack. Good, glorious. Yes, non-aggression pact with the Commune. Thank you. Non-aggression pact with Union Britain. Yes. Oh, wait. Are we gonna kill them? Because they can't cross if my ships are here now, can they? Oh, come on, what the fuck? How? What? Oh, they're That's where the strait is. Fuck my entire life. That's annoying as hell. That's annoying as all hell. There we go. Yet another enemy vision gone and dead. Love the music. Is that Matteotti? What the fuck? They elect the Christians. Yeah. Damn, you're... What kind of fucking rude is that? Come on, why are you doing that? That's pretty pathetic. Oh well, just keep these guys in place. Or, that's not gonna happen. Guess you can also do that. Okay, just make sure that that wins. Rip enemy cavalry. Is that the Welsh? That is the Welsh. Pathetic. There we go. No, wrong. Absolutely fucking wrong. What I intended was this. Why can you not fucking do it? Shift click not working. Oh well, whatever. Okay, there goes their battleship. We can't actually cross this, even though we've got the Navy supporting, which is extremely sad. Okay, at least we got down here. And he's going to advance up from the south. He's going to stop that offensive, which is going to... okay, so they're moving him. Will they move... Yes, they will move him. Good. That is what I hoped. The AI can always be tricked this way. 3 more days. 7 more days. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep these guys busy. Come on. Three more days, 2 more days. Okay, whatever. Just let them attack you. That's okay. And there we go. Is that actually... No, they're not. Undershore bombardment. Whatever. Get them undershore bombardment. There we go. Christchurch will be ours, and that should hopefully be the end of the NZs. Or however the hell they want to call themselves. There we go. So now... Yeah, okay. There should not be any risk of any enemy naval invasions down here. As there shouldn't be any risks of invasions in Port Moresby. Don't care about Fiji. That's going to get naval invaded anyway. And we've got naval supremacy all throughout. Okay, good. Oh wait, Deutschland? That's hilarious. You know, that's good. Because I don't think Deutschland can join the Reichspakt. Where the fuck is it? Right. Join the Reichspakt. Oh, okay, they can? Okay. Never mind then. Still though, they don't seem to have that. 25 pounder. So we might as well just... Oh, we need so much more political power. We need so much more political power. Soon enough we're gonna have it once we take all of these. Okay, there we are. So NZ is now dead. Yeah, it was a fucking lot easier. And now we wait for the peace deal event. Still have like minus a million stability. That was to be expected. What the fuck is happening here? Still don't know why like Transamur controls half of these. Fucking Ataman Semyonov. Damn, that's a Turkestan Khanate and a half. That's a bad idea, Mongolia. Probably. Yeah, that's probably a pretty bad idea. They fucking puppeted Ma Hongkui. That's not something you do. And oh, is that the National Protection War? Oh no, it was, I'm not sure who started that. Oh no, Muscat has joined the war. What shall we ever do? Well, you know what we can do? You know what we can do is we can seize Timor or whatever. We can get like 2 divisions, will that be enough? Wonder if we're gonna need to even like do a naval invasion at all. We're doing that. Are we forgetting anything? Like, I would like field hospitals, but like, who the fuck is gonna find the resources for motorized units? I mean, let's do this one first, and then I might as well research motorized. And here comes the Pacific States of America, as expected. Okay, seek new markets. First we do this. Where the bloody shit are my fleets? Come on. They don't seem to have anyone there. There we go. Come on. Make Timor Australian again. And I hope that with the peace deal we'll get it, but most likely we will not. Like, I'll try. I'll try. There we go. RIP Portugal. Is it ours now? Yes, it is. So this is my bombardment fleet now. I'll just keep it somewhere. Is there anything that they can do here? No. No ports. Good. So we're completely safe. Right. Is it only me or this guy looks just very fat? Like, he should probably have a lower body mass than what he does. Oh well. And now we wait for the peace deal. God damn it. Afterwards, who should we attack? I have no idea. South Africans are too far away. You know, I was honestly thinking of attacking Beachland. I think that they're the best choice because we can just seize all the Dutch East Indies with all those glorious fucking resources. Eventually, like, We're not gonna be able to actually attack into Deutschland itself, but eventually we can join the International. So maybe we can have the International take them out or something. I don't know. And then afterwards, probably Siam. Or maybe, you're guaranteed by Germany. Annoying. Could attack the Philippines, but that would be a lot of fighting for not a lot of gain. Wait, did we draw in? No, it's just, yeah, it's just combined. Oh, well, things happen. Yeah, we're running low on artillery. A little bit low on that. There we go. Hold on. Get more guns, and yeah, ACTU empowered. Purge the army now. Now we can finally do that. Damn, why was our... Oh, right, because we lost out on stability. Sad. That is very sad. Okay, we got a new carrier, but it doesn't have any bloody planes in it. Because we're lacking CV naval bombers. Rip in pepperonis. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it for now. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of that. I might stream this again tomorrow. Who knows? Have a good day. I'll upload a company affairs video tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Later today. So yeah. Have a good day. All of that. China the Vambana. I love it when China things are happening.